It's a Speedeez Hummer H2 from front to back. And inside there's a city with a fast racing Speedeez track.
It's Speedeez Speed City. First it rolls.
It's a city inside.
Then it races. Speedeez go whipping round the double-decker track or racing side by side for a super fast Speedeez ride. And when you're done for the day,
just pack it up and roll it away.
You want to haul? Get on the ball. Speedeez!
Now get 5 Speedeez cards free when you buy 5. Look for this special Speedeez bonus pack. Speedeez Hummer H2 Speed City comes with mini Speedeez Hummer H2 and sports car. Additional vehicle packs, each sold separately.
This is probably the first time ever I've done a restore project. I mean, look at my old one. Look at how disheveled that is. I've had that freaking Speedeez Hummer H2 since I was in foster care. And that was nearly 20 years ago. Look how just long it's lasted. And I just found this one on eBay not too long ago. Same model, same everything as this one. In a better condition, aside from the,
What are you doing in my swamp?
Which, I hate to say it because, you know, Shrek is a good meme. But if we're talking me restoring, you know, something that used to be a well-beloved, you know, childhood item, I have to erase the Shrek stickers. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to get this thing back together because I've had this thing for almost 20 years, and just look how disheveled it is. It's completely unsalvageable. It's fucked. But I've been told the buyer only said that there's one missing track piece, which I might be able to salvage off of this. And then there's like Shrek stickers everywhere, which luckily, you know, the experiences with Anasani bringing out the inner Izzy Moonbow creativity, we could scrub all this shit off and make it look like brand new. It's gotta be a lot of hard labor wages, but you know what? I'm down for restoring an old childhood item. I mean, this thing is nothing more than a paperweight right now. I mean, call me a fucking man-child if you want, but if I see an opportunity like this that's in a better shape than this one, and it's lasted me over 20 years through child custody and a bunch of bullshit with a bunch of government police officers, I'm taking the opportunity. Even if it's missing a couple parts and requires a few Shrek stickers to be erased. This one's in a far way better condition than this. This thing served its time just like some soldiers fighting overseas. It's all broken up, so I can't really show how it transforms, but this one, I'm still in the progress of restoring it. I'm pretty sure it goes like this. Oh wait, hang on. It goes like this. So it goes this piece first, then this piece. So it's supposed to snap on like that, like a regular Hummer H2. And then we combine this one somehow. The only thing about this Hummer is it didn't come with instructions back then. So you gotta kind of fiddle with the pieces to get everything together. And the other thing is, they don't even make Speedeez anymore. They still make Micro Machines, but Hasbro is under that direction of making Micro Machines, but they don't make Speedeez anymore, which was kind of the cool kids toy of the, not 1990s, but the cool kids toy of the early 2000s, specifically when this thing came out in 2003. So I'm trying to fiddle here to get it back together so I can show you guys what it's like to have this thing as like a vehicle that transforms into a playset, but this is going to be a tough thing to put together, so it's going to be a while. I almost got it together. Yep, just like that. And, oh, wrong one. Hang on. Just like that. And just like this. So, this is how it's supposed to look when it's fully closed. It's supposed to be like a standard 2003 Hummer H2, like you're playing Need for Speed Underground 2. And then it transforms. Oh, come on! Once you pop the hood of this thing, it transforms into this massive playset that you just fold this out. It turns out into a drag raceway, my bad. And then it turns into all this. It turns into a city. Now keep in mind that this is a toy of the 2000s, the early 2003. And this is one that I've had from back then that it's just completely disheveled. I didn't like about back then is the hood of the Hummer H2 would pop off, but there's a way to put it back in. So I'm thinking you have to put it in just like we're right here, and then you got to do this to kind of put it together. I forgot to mention another thing. As I'm putting this together, this is where like you could store all your Speedeez underneath, is you just flip the hood and it turns into a parking lot. This thing was so innovative for early 2003. Nowadays, they'll probably be making Hot Wheels or Matchbox sets out of your ex's hat.